This is from I Dare You Not to Bore Me with the Bible by the late Dr. Michael Heiser. Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement described in Leviticus 16, is a central element to the Jewish faith, even though it is not practiced today as it was in ancient times. Although many Christians have heard of the day, most would be startled to learn that a sinister figure lurks in the shadows of Leviticus 16. The Day of Atonement ritual required a ram, a bull, and 2 goats. The ram was for a burnt offering intended to please God. The bull, taken from the herd, served as a sin offering for Aaron, the high priest, and his family. In this case, the sin offering restored the priest to ritual purity, allowing him to occupy sacred space and be near God's presence. Curiously, 2 goats taken from the congregation were needed for the single sin offering for the people. Elsewhere, the sin offering involved only 1 animal. So why 2 goats? The high priest would cast lots over the 2 goats, with one chosen as a sacrifice for the Lord. The blood of that goat would purify the people. The second goat was not sacrificed or designated for the Lord. On the contrary, this goat, the one that symbolically carried the sins away from the camp of Israel into the wilderness, was for Azazel. Leviticus 16, 8-10. The Hebrew term Azazel, or Azazel, occurs 4 times in Leviticus 16, but nowhere else in the Bible. Many translations prefer to translate the term as a phrase, the goat that goes away, which is the same idea conveyed in the King James Version's scapegoat. Other translations treat the word as a name, Azazel. The scapegoat option is possible, but since the phrase for Azazel parallels the phrase for Yahweh or for the Lord, the wording suggests that the 2 divine figures are being contrasted by the 2 goats. A strong case can be made for translating the term as the name Azazel. Ancient Jewish texts show that Azazel was understood as a demonic figure associated with the wilderness. The Mishnah, circa AD 200, Yoma 6:6, records that the goat for Azazel was led to a cliff and pushed over, ensuring it would die and not return. This association of the wilderness with evil is also evident in the New Testament, as this was where Jesus met the devil in Matthew 4:1. Also in Leviticus 17, we learn that some Israelites had been accustomed to sacrificing offerings to goat demons. The Day of Atonement replaced this illegitimate practice. The second goat was not sent into the wilderness as a sacrifice to a foreign god or demon. The act of sending the live goat out into the wilderness, which was unholy ground, was to send the sins of the people where they belonged, to the demonic domain. With 1 goat sacrificed to bring purification and access to God, and 1 goat to carry the people's sins to the demonic domain, this annual ritual reinforced the identity of the true God and his mercy and his holiness. The scapegoat isn't Jesus. Sorry about your luck.